Hi everybody, I'm Ellen and welcome to The Ellen Show. Today we have a great enlightenment special for you and we got a lot of new bits today. We got a new viral video. It's priests rapping about religion. Then we got an interview with Miley Cyrus about pop culture. And lastly, we're going to send our writer Amy out into the world to ask people about religion and pop culture in the 17th and 18th century. But before any of that, we gotta dance. Oh, you ready for this, JC? I'm ready if you are. Alright, Rhapsody JC, here we go. In the communities, the church had opportunities to help serve the people with what they deserve. Baptisms, marriages, funerals, and more. These churches could help you even if you were poor. Help with primary education, recreation, and cleaning up devastation.
Cross Reformation spread to many nations. Princes and monarchs put themselves in charge, causing a problem that was very large. The Catholic Church was very mad that the Protestant reforms were the new fad, but joined with Protestants to crush the Anabaptists.
It keeps moving.
Once the Anabaptists were done, a new problem had just begun. The Pope had less control, and the sin took over as a whole. Oh!
The Society of Jesus, or the Jesuits, were well-educated agents. They preached about the papacy. That was no mystery. They had political power. They were never sour. They made university that persuaded the nobility.
However, they had enemies with bitter controversies led by Louis. He kicked them out of France without giving them a chance. He took their property and dissolved them completely.
Pietism began in Germany. Here are the three philosophies. 1.
A world religion that everyone can experience.
2. The study of the Bible for all the classes. 3.
Rebirth of Christians every day. Now for John Wesley, went to Oxford University, was an activist. He found the Methodist problems in the Church of England. He really wanted to mend. Whoa! So hard, my Pope fell off.
Back to the Catholic piety. This revival was iffy. Jansenism came to the nation.
It was the illegitimate offspring of the Protestant and Catholic Reformation.
It originated with Cornelius Jansen. I wonder if he was handsome.
Nope.
He emphasized original sin and accepted predestination.
Although accused of heresy, followers he had many. The French elite society, known for Genesis piety. The poor which had prayer meetings, which became ecstatic worshiping.
The parish priest tried to purify the church from sin and dirty flies. Priests denounced paganism of Christians acting as pagan organisms.
The end.
The end.
This episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show is brought to you in part by the typewriter. Without the typewriter, we wouldn't be able to type. We would just have to write. So thank you, typewriter, for sponsoring this episode.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to The Ellen Show. Now for the most anticipated part of the day. We have pop sensation Miley Cyrus on to talk about pop culture in the 17th and 18th century. Miley Cyrus, everybody.
Woo! Molly, welcome back, H.
Good to have you on your show, Ellen.
Of course. Alright, Miley, I'm going to quiz you on some pop culture facts from the 17th and 18th century. The goal is to get the most Miley tongues as you can. Alright, first question. What events took place during a carnival?
Y'all, I assume there ain't too much merry-go-round, so I'm gonna guess that, like, there was a long event where people would drink. It was like a massive party, they would parade and dance around, and there would plays, and it gave people a chance to like release all their pent-up frustrations.
Fantastic, Miley. That's another Miley time for you. Now, next question. What did men and women do in their spare time?
Well, y'all, I would assume that like men would hang out with their buddies and drink a lot, and like women would talk and tell stories with their daughters.
All right, well, that's correct. Another Miley time for you. That's 2 out of 4 so far. All right, third question. What did urban fairs include?
I don't really know this one, y'all.
Miley, that's disappointing.
Sorry.
All right, well, urban fairs included acrobats, food, freak shows, and optical illusions.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's very cool.
Cool.
Well, it's Miley time for Ellen, right, guys? Yeah. Okay, Miley, we're coming down to the last question. I know, it's sad.
Wow, that was quick.
We love having you here. It's
Thanks,
all right.
thanks, Ellen. Love you.
So, can you name the 2 blood sports?
It's chicken fighting and bull baiting. People would bet on chickens and then they would fight. And also bull baiting, bulldogs would fight and then the meat was sold. That's harsh. My little bulldog, I mean, I can't even imagine. That's just harsh.
I know you love those dogs.
I-
We see it all over Twitter.
I know. I love my dogs.
And it's all right. All right, Miley. Well, that's
Yeah,
another
did I got Miley time?
for you.
Thank you.
It's 3 out of 4 Miley times. That's very impressive. All right, Miley. Well, that's all the time we have for our interview today. Thank you
for
so much for
having me.
being here.
Oh,
we
it's
love
so Miley.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, Miley.
Thanks, y'all. See you soon.
Bye, Miley.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't miss me too.
The Ellen Show would now like to dedicate this time to remind everybody to respect one another's religious views and opinions. As we learned today, there are many different religions out there, some of which we may have never heard of. So remember, everybody, respect each other. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, guys. It is time for our final segment today. We're going to send our writer Amy out into the public to go ask about pop culture and religion in the 17th and 18th century. What will happen? We're really not sure.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm about to go out into the world and see what people think about religion and pop culture in the 17th and 18th centuries.
And it's necessary.
I think it causes conflict.
I think it's necessary. It was so negative.
They were so judgmental.
ridiculous.
Negativity. I think it is a breeding ground for bad decisions.
Agreed.
I think it's pretty interesting. I really like going to it every year. Well, I think they're really interesting and fun and entertaining to watch.
They should be corrected.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, people like can do that. Like sometimes you need a break. It's okay.
Lastly, the Ellen Show would like to thank Europe for being Europe, because without Europe, we wouldn't have this class, and this video would be pretty out of context. Thanks, Europe, for supporting this broadcast of the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Alright, thank you everybody so much for being here with our Enlightenment special today. I hope we educated all of your minds. Alright everybody, be kind to one another. Have a nice night.